In the vast plains of Africa, a deadly duel begins. A cobra rises, hood flared in warning, but standing before it is a hunter.
A dance of death is already in motion. The secretary bird circles slowly, wings half unfurled like a great feathered shield. Beneath it rises a king. The cobra lifts its body high, hood flared in a desperate golden warning. In this arena, patience is not calm, it is strategy. The bird keeps its head raised, eyes locked onto the cobra's face, reading every tiny movement. The sway of the hood, the tightening coils, the faint twitch that reveals intent. But the cobra is reading too. Its tongue flicks through the air, tasting heat and motion, searching for the one mistake that could turn the hunter into the victim. The secretary bird steps in, then out, like a boxer measuring distance. Each step looks light and cautious until it suddenly isn't. In an instant, everything changes. The bird lunges. It doesn't attack with talons or teeth. Instead, it uses its long, powerful legs, ancient, dinosaur-like limbs built for impact. Rapid, hammering strikes slam into the ground with ruthless precision. Not wild blows, but calculated hits meant to stun and disorient. The cobra folds away, whipping its body aside, trying to shield its head and keep its timing perfect. It sways in hypnotic arcs, body flowing like a drawn bow ready to release. It needs only one chance, one perfect strike, one clean bite. But the bird never stays where the snake expects. Wings flare open and snap closed, creating a shifting curtain of feathers. Dust flickers, shadow, and another. The tall hunter rises from the earth, carrying proof of victory into the endless blue sky. But survival on the savannah never rests. Under the blazing sky, the plains stretch towards a distant, shimmering horizon. Another challenger approaches, a jackal. The predator circles through the dust, eyes fixed on the bird. For the secretary bird, one stumble could mean certain death. The bird spreads its wings in a sudden, blinding display of intimidation. The jackal hesitates, but only for a moment. Then it darts forward, low, fast, testing for weakness. Jaws snap. The bird stumbles, nearly collapsing into the dry, cracked earth. Sensing the opportunity, the jackal moves in closer, ready to end the fight. But the bird refuses to fall. It plants its feet firmly against the earth, gathers every last ounce of strength, and strikes the ground in a rapid thunder of kicks. Dust explodes upward like a rising wall, a blinding cloud. The jackal recoils in confusion. Then comes the impact. Bone meets force, and the predator's confidence shatters. When the dust settles, the secretary bird still stands, wings trembling from the brutal cost of survival. Tall, unyielding, daring the jackal to try again. Dark clouds gather above the African savannah, signaling the slow rhythm of changing seasons. Across the endless plains, two secretary birds stand side by side, heads turned in opposite directions like silent guardians. Known scientifically as Sagittarius serpentarius, these birds are the only truly terrestrial hunters among birds of prey. They form lifelong monogamous bonds, often remaining within the same territory for years. Walking rather than flying is their primary way of moving through the grasslands. Their long, stilt-like limbs allow them to scan the ground for the slightest twitch of life. They are the archers of the plains, patient, observant, relentless. Insects, lizards, and small mammals make up much of their diet,
but occasionally they take on far more dangerous prey. Venomous snakes, cobras, and adders are high-risk meals with high rewards. A secretary bird's kick strikes like a hammer, fast, brutal, and powerful enough to kill in a single blow. Thick scales cover their lower legs, forming natural armor against venomous strikes. And when the moment comes, the bird spreads its wings, towering over